Usually, this automatic filtering of distractions makes life a lot simpler. But there are some situations where you'd be better off with more conscious control over your attention spotlight. Here's an example. We are about to give you a list of colored words. As they appear, say the font color of each word aloud as quickly as you can. Here's a quick example. The font color of this word is red. Here, it's green. And this one's blue. Ready? Go. Easy, right? Now let's try the test again with one small change. Remember, you're calling out the font colors. Here we go. On that one, it can take people 50% longer to say each color. This is called the Stroop effect, and it relies on interfering signals in your brain that compete for your attention. It's thought that color is processed right here, in a pathway known as the ventral stream, while the act of reading seems to be performed in other regions throughout your occipital and temporal lobes. Here, your attention filter is unable to dampen your brain's instinct to read the word itself, and naming the font color becomes difficult. It's an issue you probably encounter daily, where your brain's automatic functions interfere with your ability to perform. Here's a quick example. The common wisdom on your golf swing is don't overthink it. Your best swing is something your body performs automatically, relying on finely tuned muscle movements organized in this area of your brain called the motor cortex. Worrying about the details of your swing creates additional signals in various areas of your brain, which interfere with the regions that know your best swing by heart. You may already be considering the problem here. How can you turn off your brain's automatic efforts to adjust your swing? Neuroscientist Amir Raz is a professor at McGill University who studies how attention forms in the brain by researching a method of attention manipulation, hypnosis.
It's a bit chilly here if you haven't noticed, but we're going to overcome it.
Dr. Raz has found that through hypnosis, some people can fine-tune their attention by shutting down automatic signals that arise throughout areas of the brain.
I'd like to establish some kind of relaxation protocol. Let's start with the breathing. Inhale, 1, hold, 2, hold, 3 more. Close your eyes and exhale. Good, very good. Every time you exhale, you get even more relaxed.
Today he's working with Vegas local Ali Ingram at an ice bar to see if hypnosis is a powerful enough tool to convince her she's burning hot in the sub-freezing temperatures.
When we're talking about hypnosis, we are referring to situations where people can push their common everyday attention into an extreme dimension where attention can actually regulate and modulate their higher brain functions, their emotions, their thoughts, and their actions.
If the hypnosis works, Ali should be able to override input from her brain that's trying to grab her attention and tell her she's cold.
Sleepy and drowsy. Very sleepy, very drowsy, very good. Okay, we're all set. We're nice and relaxed. Now notice something extreme is happening. It's happening from within. You are generating heat. It's hot. You are getting hot, more and more hot. And as you're getting more and more hot, you can feel that you need to disrobe a little bit. Just do whatever you need to do to feel more comfortable. It's hot. It's really hot. As this heat wave is sort of coming over you, as you feel hot, I mean, again, I apologize. It's not something I can control, but you know, we're working on the air conditioning here. you know, it's not enough. You know, taking all these layers off him, and it's so deep. It's at the core level.
That seemed to work, but are you not buying yet that this is real?
It's beginning to get colder again. We don't want to freeze out here.
Now, Dr. Roz wants to see if Allie is capable of turning off other areas of her brain to forget something she's known since childhood, the number 4.
The concept of 4, we're going to temporarily erase it from your mind. All right. Allie, can you count for me and point to my fingers as you count?
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What's going on?
You have 11 fingers.
Obviously, I don't, right?
Dr. Amir Roz has helped Allie temporarily erase the number 4 from her mind using hypnosis.
Maybe we should start with one hand.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Is this possible?
I wouldn't have thought so.
How many wheels to a car?
3,
How many wheels to a tricycle?
3.
Can you sound out the word F-O-U-R to me? Just sound it out.
Weird.
What does it mean?
No idea.
Have you heard it before?
Seems vaguely familiar.
When Dr. Roz is done, Allie can give back function to the areas of her brain she turned off and regain access to the number 4.
It was just funny because I knew he only had 10 fingers, but I also knew that I was counting 6 on each hand, and it just, I knew logically that there was 10, but when I went to count, I couldn't do it to save my life.
Are you having trouble believing that Allie is really able to suppress and create brain signals to achieve these tasks? Dr. Roz is heading back to his lab at McGill University to see if under hypnosis, one of his students can improve her performance on a test you know well.
I'm going to count to 10, and you're going to get more and more sleepy as I speak to you. 1, 2. Every time you exhale, you can feel you're getting deeper.
Remember this test, where switching the colors of the words made identifying the font colors more difficult?
Slowly and gently, calmly.
Roz is putting his student under hypnosis to see if she can suppress her brain's attempts to read the words, allowing her to identify the font colors faster.
That's right. Very good.
To do this, he has to ask her to forget how to read the English language.
You're going to have all kinds of symbols appearing on the screen. These symbols are going to be in a foreign language that you don't know, but they're going to be inked in all kinds of different colors. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you as quickly and as accurately as you can. Just respond by telling me the ink color, okay? Open your eyes. Here's a laptop, and I'm gonna put it in your lap just like that. What ink color is this?
Green, red, yellow, blue, red.
Great. So
Very impressive. Dr. Roz has run trials of this test many times to find that under hypnosis, people are much faster than average at calling out the colors.
People under the hypnotic suggestion, they're able to dampen down or to degrade the quality of what they're seeing, and they're getting the color through, but not the meaning of the word.
His research suggests that through practices such as hypnosis and meditation, you can begin to rewire your brain and increase your ability to focus, boosting your performance at everyday tasks.
I'm going to show you something that's not completely legal.
But don't forget that when you miss the penguin, the bunny, or the person swap, it means your brain is doing what it does best, giving your full attention to what's important and ignoring what's not. Which brings us to the final question. At the beginning of the show, we asked you to pay attention. Did you?
It's been an interesting ride, hasn't it? Shall we play a game? If I showed you a stack of pictures, would you be able to tell me which ones are from the show and which ones are merely a distraction? So what's the answer? Yes or no? Well, I guess that depends on if you know the question. Did you see the question? You just saw the 4 brains, didn't you? So your attention is improving. In fact, you probably saw all the oddly placed brains throughout the whole show. Didn't you?
Red.
Great.
So if they do this, that's 1.
Something shocking is about to happen in this New York City park. Pay close attention and take note of the details.
Oh my goodness. No, you got it wrong.
You will be tested.
With all the money. You see, there it is. There it is. Which one is it? Go ahead, point to it. This one right here. Look. Which one did you say? This one, sir. You show where the one. You're the winner. You see, that's the one you got to pay attention. All you got to
I don't understand you. What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying.
Yo.
Hey!
You and 20 unsuspecting bystanders just witnessed a crime.
Hey!
And now, you're part of the investigation. An interactive experience in which you, the viewer, can play along. Can you help collar a criminal? Or will your memory let you down?
I'd say I'm about 90% confident.
For the next hour, we'll play a series of memory games designed to assess your recall for names, faces, numbers, and details.
Who would be willing to testify?
Play along, and not only will you help solve a crime, but by the time this case is closed, your memory is guaranteed to improve.
Oh, don't show me.
Let the memory games begin.